Why are you still in Taiwan? What is it about Taiwan that draws to you? I can remember the very first time that I knew I was going to be here for many years. That's when I took my first scooter road trip around the island. And that's when I first got to experience Taiwan as the wilderness country that it is. Since then, I've gone on more than 15 scooter road trips around the island. That's why I jumped at the opportunity when Gogoro invited me to take their new S2 Adventure Tour Edition to take it on a Huandao all the way around the island. Joining me on this trip will be my friend John, who's coming all the way from England just to go on this Huandao. Whenever we go on a road trip, at least for some of the days, I like to go camping. And when I camp, I like to camp comfortably. So how do I get all of this stuff on a scooter? On this trip, because we're going to be filming a vlog on the way, we don't just need to bring all of our camping and cooking and sleeping equipment as well as our clothes. We also need to bring a lot of camera equipment and a drone, and also come up with ways to charge all of our batteries. 12 volt, 10 amp battery. And this is something that Bevis hooked up. If you're familiar with my channel, you know Bevis. And all we need to do is go like this, and then we can charge the drone batteries from a standard car charger. Because we're going to be generating a lot of videos, we also need a computer to look at it and hard drives to back it up on. Having a rack on the back like this changes everything for scooter Huandaos. We can keep them secure using bungee cables, and this can help us fit a lot of things. So first we put things on here and we use one bungee cord just to hold it in place so it doesn't fall off while we're working on it. Now we can cover it with the rain covers. We put one cover underneath facing forward, and then another cover on top facing back. These straps also give us an extra place to store items. Here's where I'll put my raincoat, so it's very easy to access whenever it starts raining. One big advantage that the Gogoro S2 Adventure has over other scooters are these side racks here on the body of the bike. That allows us to add a lot more additional storage than we wouldn't be able to with other models. One bag has more camping equipment, food, and clothing in it. The other bag has my photo, video, and river tracing equipment. And there's still plenty of room under the trunk for my helmet. Let's go! Because the weather is still cold now, this trip we're going to try to visit many hot springs, and if the weather warms up, then we'll also visit some waterfalls. For people who haven't gone on Huandaos before, just try to think about how many days you want to be on the road, about where you want to sleep. Do you want to camp or stay in hotels? What I like to do is camp 2 nights and then 1 night in a hotel so I can shower and charge up my batteries. What I recommend is to first take a look at the places that you think you want to go, and then to try to build a rough plan off that, but know that you'll find other things to do in places along the way. The plan is actually just a rough guideline. You can find a comprehensive list of places to go on my website with a map. Now that Gogoro has go stations all around the island and along the east coast, most of these are within driving distance of a go station. We took the Gogoro S2 Adventure around the island from Taipei down to Taroko Gorge, up the gorge to over 1,000 meters in elevation, then down through Hualien and Taidong to Uluanbi, the most southern point in Taiwan. Then from there we went back up the west coast, around to Taipei, in a total of 9 days of driving. We drove through good weather and bad weather, on smooth roads and broken roads, and we had many unexpected adventures along the way. I hope that this video can serve as an inspiration and to provide people with some ideas for how to prepare, what to do, and where to go along the way. Tune in next week for the first part of our epic adventure.